All right, so real talk. Continuing from the video from early this morning about the whole copyright claim issue for Alicization Rising Steel. Um, a lot of you guys, or not a lot of you guys, but some of you guys are under the impression it was the whole third party vendor situation. It's not. You guys need to understand the way that the copyright claim system works. One, it's broken as fucking hell. Okay? And I should have warned you that there's probably going to be a lot of swearing in this. But it's broken to fucking hell, meaning that anybody can go, as long as your content matches somebody else, you can go and put a claim against that person. And if you don't believe me how broken it is, I'm going to show you how broken the system actually is, because it's atrocious. It's a very very poor system on how it's handled. And I'm going to show you exactly how it's handled, because the way that the copyright system is, as long as your content is matching somebody else's, anybody can put a claim against it. So it's basically whether or not you're a decent human being and you know whether it's your content or not. Now, the difference is here, and usually whenever there's a copyright claim, it doesn't strike your channel. Okay, the way copyright claims work is you'll enter like an ad sharing situation, or the video will be demonetized altogether. It depends on how the claim was put through. I would say 80% of the time, it's a claim where the video cannot be monetized. I've had quite a few of those because of music, or maybe like I was covering a live stream. So because obviously the live stream I was covering matches content of whatever, like if I was covering a live stream for like Game Awards, for example, and the Game Awards put out a copyright claim on it, not a strike, but a copyright claim saying that, hey, this is our live stream, so we're not going to allow you to monetize it. And that's perfectly fine. I understand that. That is perfectly fine. It's their content. I'm doing commentary on their content. So I'm going to show you how the system is, how broken it is, because every day I actually get in my inbox what's called channel copyright matches, and it asks me if I want to claim those videos or not. Every day I get these. Okay? So I'm going to show you really quick. And let me go ahead and pull this up. It's bad, guys. It's really bad. Let's see here. I need to make sure that this is not showing any info I don't want it to show. And we're good. So let me go ahead and pull that there. Let me move my stuff over there. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and transition the screens, so that way you can see exactly what I'm talking about, and you guys can get a little bit of a better understanding on the copyright situation. And then we're gonna continue discussing the whole Alicization Rising Steel issue, because it's a lot bigger than what I'm experiencing. Okay, so right here, as you can see, channel copyright, and their matches, basically they match the video that's on there. So it gives me an option whether or not I want to claim these videos. Can you believe that? It actually gives me an option if I want to claim somebody else's content, which is, it's asinine. It's asinine. There, let me go ahead, let me extend this a little bit, so that way you guys can see. Okay. So right here, I have a match for Resident Evil 2 Remake. Okay. 100% of this person's video, Toy and Gameland. Obviously, I'm not going to claim their video, because their video is not my video. I did my live streams on Resident Evil 2 Remake or whatever. Like, there's... Sorry. I thought my dog was here. It's one of those situations where it's like, okay, I could be a complete asshole and claim their video. But in all honesty, in all rights, I don't really have the rights to claim that video. And you know why? Because I don't own the rights to Resident Evil 2 Remake. Capcom does. Capcom's the one who owns those rights. The companies know that live stream coverage, they know that video coverage for their games is free marketing, it's free advertising. Capcom knows this, Bandai knows this, every company knows this. It took Nintendo a long time to understand the situation, but they finally did. Nintendo used to put copyright claims and copyright strikes against people who were covering their games. That's why people didn't live stream Nintendo games on YouTube. That's why you didn't see a lot of people covering Nintendo video games. And if they did, they would show the bare minimum for video game footage because they didn't want to be claimed. But Nintendo finally stopped doing that. They got smart and they finally stopped doing that. And so as you can see here, I have the opportunity. If I want to, I can claim these videos. I have different actions to take. I can move it to archive. I can request that the video be removed, and I can contact the channel. If I click on request that the video be removed, then basically I'm like almost, that's pretty much issuing a copyright claim and potentially a copyright strike on that person. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not some jackass who's going to do that, because that's not right. That's not what you do, man. People work hard for whatever they're going to do. And my voice is almost gone because I got no sleep last night. I was so pissed off I could not sleep last night. I did a live stream last night, 2 hours. Then I recorded videos. No joke, I recorded and uploaded about 5 videos last night. I was getting ready to upload them, and then boom, something weird started happening with my channel that it wouldn't let me edit my descriptions and stuff like that. And then when I reloaded the page, it said that I had a copyright claim, and I had to go to copyright school because of that. Because somebody manually claimed my video. And guess what? That somebody is not Bandai. That somebody is not WFS. So those of you guys who are saying because I promoted a third-party vendor for the game or whatever, is nothing to do with the manual claim that's on that video. Because that video was not claimed by Bandai. That video was not claimed by WFS, who WFS is the developer of the game. Bandai is the publisher. Neither of them claimed it. And now we're going to talk about the rest of the situation, the rest of the problem with Alicization Rising Steel. Because I'm not the only one who's getting copyright claims, I'm not the only one who's getting copyright strikes. Ever since the game released, I've been getting false copyright claims on Alicization Rising Steel, and I've been fighting them. And the false claims has nothing to do with the game. The false claims is actually for music. The music that is nothing to do with the game. In fact, it's music that I play on my live stream that doesn't get copyright claimed. That's the whole reason why I play it. In fact, they claim those songs stating that they are claiming it on behalf of Caleb Hiles. If you don't know who Caleb Hiles is a content creator in the sense that he does covers of Japanese songs. So a song, for example, like Life Will Change from Persona 5, he did a cover of that song. In fact, that's one of the songs that gets copyright claimed on behalf of Caleb Hiles, and I've contacted Caleb Hiles in the past, and he in fact told me that he is not putting those claims out, and the company that represents him is not putting those claims out. I have the DMs to prove that. And YouTube doesn't do shit to remove those copyright claims. YouTube doesn't do shit to take that company out who's doing those false copyright claims regarding that song. And I get hit with that so much. Not just for that song, but for other songs as well. Claiming that they're claiming it on behalf of this such and such YouTuber for this cover of a song that I'm not even playing their cover, right? So like the version of Life Will Change that I'm playing is not the cover that Caleb Hiles does. The version I'm playing is the freaking song that is played in the game of Persona 5. It's the song that I'm playing that is included in the soundtrack when you buy the collector's edition for Persona 5, which I have. I should have 2 collector's editions of that. So now we have the other situation when it comes to it regarding the other copyright claims, the copyright strikes, the other copyright strikes that are coming into play for Alicization Rising Steel. Other people have contacted me regarding it. Other content creators have contacted me regarding it since I released my video this morning. And they have copyright strikes against their channel from Sony Music Entertainment of Japan regarding the game Alicization Rising Steel, and not for the intro. The intro is copyright owned by Sony Music Entertainment of Japan. Like, they own the intro song for Alicization Rising Steel. So that's fine. If it was that, I could understand. I could completely understand why they would get copyright claim. But here's the situation, because whenever in the past, whenever Sony Music of Japan has ever put a copyright claim, they block the video from being viewed in Japan because that's where the copyright's owned. And they allow the rest of the world to be able to see the video. You can't monetize the video, and it does not put a copyright strike on your video. It copyright claims. I've had that happen in the past. If I play a Tales of game, so if I, in the past, Tales of Zestiria, playing Tales of Zestiria, which I did a few videos on the channel for in the past, playing the intro for Tales of Zestiria gets that video copyright claimed by Sony Music of Japan. And they block that video from being played in Japan, but the rest of the world can see that video. And I don't get a copyright strike for it. It's just a claim, and it's a block, meaning I can't monetize it. I've had that happen in the past for Naruto, when I used to do Naruto Blazing coverage, or not coverage so much, but live streams on Naruto Blazing. I used to play the intro songs, the ending songs for Naruto, for Naruto Shippuden and stuff like that. But I asked permission from Sony to be able to play those songs, and so they granted me the permission. It would still get hit by copyright claims, but then once I would have to reverse the claim because I had permission to use those songs, and the claim would reverse itself, and I would be fine. I wouldn't get copyright struck. It would just be a copyright claim. Again, meaning blocked in Japan. I can't monetize the videos. But I would get it reversed, and it would be just fine. This situation is completely different. In fact, Gamer Turk has contacted me regarding the situation. We actually were talking on Discord for a little bit, because he's been trying to get in contact with Bandai. He's been trying to get in contact with Sony, because people that he knows have been getting copyright struck, not claimed, copyright struck by Sony regarding Alicization Rising Steel. And not for the intro. For Chapter 7 of the game, people have been getting copyright struck for the game. The fact that people are getting copyright struck because of Sony for Chapter 7 says a lot, because in that chapter, there's no music that is owned by Sony that's playing. The music that's playing is just music from the game, not intro music, not a theme song, nothing like that. It's just music. Generic music. Generic music that you would hear in like Memory Defrag, in SAOIF, in every other SAO game. Now, if you were to say that maybe the videos are getting claimed due to the animated cutscenes, okay, fine. In that case, it would be claimed because of the animated cutscenes. But now here's the situation. Even if it is claimed by the animated cutscenes, it's not copyright struck. There's something going on here with Alicization Rising Steel that nobody's responding about. YouTube's not taking care of this. YouTube's not doing anything about it. Sony's not responding to any emails. Bandai's not responding to any emails. In fact, the emails that they have been sending are generic emails. So I'll read you a response that Gamer Turk received. Hello, thank you for contacting Bandai Namco Entertainment Support. We truly appreciate your support and enthusiasm regarding SAO Alicization Rising Steel. However, regarding your inquiry, we regret to inform you that we currently do not grant permissions for individuals to carry out licensed activities for any of our copyrighted products. We sincerely apologize and ask for your kind understanding in this matter. Thank you for your continued support. Best regards, Bandai Namco Entertainment. To me, the response here is you're shit out of luck. You know, we can do whatever we want. Companies can do whatever they want regarding the game. We're giving them free advertisement for the game. Free advertisement for the game. The hype for the game has been insane. When a brand new game releases and I have average live streams of 120 people with a maximum count of over 230 people in a live stream, people are excited about your game. And I'm not saying it's Bandai that's putting the copyright claims out, because it's clearly not. It's clearly Sony, and it's clearly some subsidiary that is putting out the claims, because the claim that I get is Association of Copyright for Computer Software. So with that being said, there's a huge problem with SAO Rising Steel and putting out content on it. And at this point, I would like to continue covering Alicization Rising Steel and continue uploading content on it, because you guys appreciate it and I appreciate you guys watching those videos. But the problem is, I'm afraid to do so right now, because if I get 3 copyright strikes, my channel is gone. As of right now, I'm able to upload. I can't live stream. I can upload. But I'm going to have to think about how I want to upload. If I want to continue uploading Rising Steel videos, I'm going to have to think about how I want to upload these videos, because I don't want to get another copyright strike. And until the situation is resolved, I don't know how to do it moving forward. Unless I just do videos like this, giving tips and stuff like that, and not show any game footage. I mean, let me know if that's something that you guys would be okay with. It's just one of these situations that I don't have a workaround at the moment. Because there is no workaround at the moment. For all I know, other channels like FG3000 could get hit like this. I wouldn't want that for anybody. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys, because this video is already too long. If you watch this whole video, I appreciate it. If you want to know more information, join my Discord. Hit me up on Discord. Talk to me. You can talk to GamerTurk in his Discord. I mean, we have to get together and figure out a way to resolve this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you all later.